Welcome to dotcom.builders. In this video, I will share with you how to connect Google Documents API to n8n. For this, we will go through 5 steps. And at the end of those steps, you will connect Google Documents to n8n. And then we will test this Google Docs connection by building 2 simple tests, which is creating a new document and updating text in an existing document. And of course, between those 2 steps, I will promote my own n8n full online course. Okay, before starting with the step number 1, I want to let you know one thing is that to start connecting Google Docs to n8n, you need to add your Google Docs credentials to n8n. There are 2 ways to do this. The first one by adding a new Google Docs node from like this, any node, and then you select create new credential. As you see, this is the credentials pop-up window. It asks here n8n asks us for our client ID and client secret. There are another way where you can add Google Docs credentials from the overview page. Go to credentials and then click on create credential. And here you can search for Google Docs. This is it. Click on continue and you will arrive to the same page. As you see, client ID and client secret. Now keep this window or page open and let's start with the first step, which is creating a project in Google Cloud Console. Because this is where, or inside this project is where APIs and authentication settings and credentials are managed. So to create this project, go to this link, which is console.cloud.google.com. Now click here to open the project picker, and then click on new project. Now give your new project a name, for example, n8n-docs. Then go click on create. They are now creating our new project. And once it is created, you can select it from here or from the project picker. It is always first in the list. The latest one first in the list. In my case, it's called n8n-docs. And now we are viewing the project n8n-docs in organization, no organization. We can close this message. Once we created a project, we need to enable the required APIs in order to allow n8n to work with your documents. Because and those APIs are the Google Docs API and the Google Drive API. The Docs API allows applications to create and edit documents, applications like n8n, while the Drive API manages file storage and access. Okay, how to enable the Google Docs API? For example, click on those 3 lines, go to APIs and services, and click on enabled APIs and services. Now then click on enable APIs and services and search for Google Docs API. Hit enter or return. This is the Google Docs API. Click on it to open it and hit enable. Now once the Google Docs API is enabled, let's enable the second one, which is Google Drive API. Hit search, and this is the second one. Click on it to open it and hit enable. Now that both APIs or required APIs are enabled, we can jump to step number 3, which is configuring the OAuth consent screen. Here, Google requires an authorization screen or consent screen before an external application can access your account. This screen appears when connecting n8n and informs users about the application requesting access, the permission required, and also the Google account being connected. So how to configure this OAuth consent screen? It's simple. From the same APIs and services page, And below credentials, click on OAuth consent screen. Click on get started and give your app a name, for example, n8n docs. The name, and this is the name of the app asking for consent. You can also select a support email where users can contact you about with questions about their consent. Click on next. For the audience, go with external. Click on next. The contact information, give them an email address, for example, ben@dotcom.builders. This email address is for Google to notify you about any changes to your project. Click on next, then agree to the policy, continue, and create. As you see, the OAuth configuration is created. Now the next step is creating the OAuth credentials, and by OAuth credentials we are talking about the client ID and the client secret, because if you remember, those are the two information n8n is asking us for. Now to create the OAuth credentials, simply from the overview page and below metrics, click on create OAuth client. Then click on application type, select web application as the type, give it a name, for example, I recommend you to keep things simple. n8n docs. This name is only used to identify the client in the console and will not be shown to end users. Now scroll down to authorized redirect URLs and click on add URL. Where to get this link, you can get it from n8n itself. Look for OAuth redirect URL, click on this long link to copy it, and then paste it here. Now click on create, and as you see, the OAuth client is created. And now what we need to do, we need to add those two credentials, the client secret and the client ID, to n8n. So let's copy the client ID, is directly given to you. Click on this icon to copy it, go to n8n and paste it in the client ID field. For the client secret, simply go back here, click on OK to close this window, and then click on the client ID you've just created, and look here below client secrets, and you will see the client secret code. Click on this icon to copy it, go back to n8n, delete those dots, and hit paste. Now you should sign in with Google, but to prevent an error down the road, you should go back here, go to audience, and below publishing status, click on publish app. Push to production, yes, click on confirm. Now go back to n8n and hit sign in with Google. A new window pops up, select the Google account, the same Google account you was using in the Google Cloud Console. And when you see this error, don't worry, it's expected. Click on advanced and click on go to hostinger-cloud and click on go to hostinger cloud and save. Now click on this select all to select all permissions and click on continue. And as you see, connection successful. Same thing here, account connected. You can close this credentials window, and now before building automations, I recommend you to run a quick test using the Google Docs node. We will run a simple test using the Google Docs node, for example, create a new document. And for the second test, we will update text in an existing document. If those workflows are executed successfully, your Google Docs integration is ready. So I will go back to workflows, then I will create a new workflow. For the first step, I will go with a manual trigger, then I will add my bad. Before we do these tests, I want to let you know that if you enjoyed this tutorial and you want to break down automation concepts more and want to go deeper with n8n workflows, check out my full n8n online course available on my website. Link in the description. Now let's continue our tutorial. Here I will search for Google Docs and select the create a document now action. So here, as you see, now I started getting my Google Docs account as my credential. For the resource, I will go with document. For the operation, I will go with create. For the drive name or ID, as you see here, n8n automatic or got access to my Google Drive account using the enabled Google Drive API. This is why we enabled the Google Drive API here to start reading my Google Drive account. If you see here an error in this field and also in this field, this means that your Google Drive API is not enabled yet. So here for the folder or name, I will select this root access, this root folder. So with this setup, okay, let's give my new document a name. For example, this document was created using n8n workflow. So here I am creating a document. Yes, I am creating a document in my drive in the root folder with this title. Now, if I click on execute step, but before this, let's check my my Google Drive. So here, those are the documents I have right now. No one is titled this long title. So if I click on execute step, node executed successfully. This is the ID of the created documents. This is its name. Now let's check it live. And as you see, without even refreshing the page, I can see a new file created or document created with this name. This document was created using n8n workflow. Let's open it. And this is, as you see, it is empty. Now let's, for the second test, we will update or add text in an existing document. How to do this? It's simple. I will close this window, then delete this node and add a new one. This time it will be called, or this time I will select update a document as the action. And here the same credentials, the resource document, the operation update, the doc ID or URL, or how to connect the doc to the Google Doc document to update. I will copy this document URL, then paste it here. Okay, for the object, I will add text, the action insert, the insert segment body. The text that I will add is this one. This is the text that I want to add using n8n. Okay, this time instead of executing this step, solely this step, I will execute the whole workflow, which consists of 2 nodes. Workflow executed successfully. Now, if I return to my document, as you see, the text was added automatically using n8n. This is the text that I want to add using n8n. And before I wrap this tutorial, if you enjoyed this tutorial and you like the way I break down automation concepts and you want to go deeper with n8n workflows, check out my n8n online course available on my website, link in the description. Yes, that was all for this tutorial. Don't forget to give this video a like and interact in the comments, and see you in the next tutorial.